Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We just got some major updates in regards to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Before we go any further, a big thanks to Sophion the Geek as well as to Yakais for doing this interview with the actual Sparking Zero producers. You can see we have this image right here and more images from the trailer itself. So, also a big thanks to Lon Lima for sharing the information from the interview. And also a big thanks to Shonen Games for translating what's over here. We have a bunch of info to get through, so make sure to drop a like on the video and let's hop straight into it. If true, here's what's being said about Sparking Zero Split Screen, which is offline local multiplayer, characters, story mode, and more. The team is open to criticism and consists of enthusiasts, with Jun Furutani himself being a big fan. So, Jun Furutani, I believe, is the lead developer for Sparking Zero. The local split screen mode will ultimately not be available. Extremely unfortunate, not due to the developers, but because of issues related to Sony and Microsoft making split screen adaptation complicated. So I just want it to be known, it's not because of the actual developers. I'm sure if it was their way, they would include it, just because take a look at the classic Tenkaichi series 1, 2, and 3, we had local offline split screen, and even in some of the other games developed by Spike Chunsoft, One Piece Burning Blood, Jump Force, One Punch Man, they all had offline local split screen. According to this, it's because of some issues related to Sony and Microsoft making split screen adaptation complicated. They are trying to find a solution, but for now, there won't be split screen, possibly due to Sony and Microsoft policies favoring the sale of more consoles. Alright, so it's all about business at the end of the day for Sony and Microsoft, but the developers are not giving up. It does say they are trying to find a solution. But as of now, it is confirmed that there won't be offline split screen. This wouldn't be the first time such a situation has occurred. The situation may still evolve, with the team being aware of the demand. Developers mentioned that adapting games to the Xbox Series S is particularly challenging. Alright, because I believe the S Xbox is not as strong as the X variation, right? Because PlayStation 5 and Series X are like the main next-gen consoles, and Series S is like a downgraded version. It's stronger than the original Xbox One, but not as great as the Series X, right? Characters from Dragon Ball GT will be included! Confirmed! Confirmed! No way! I mean, obviously, I guess, just because they were in Tenkaichi 3 and this is a true sequel, but it was never confirmed. So far, they've only been showing characters from Z and Super, but right here, characters from Dragon Ball GT will be included, possibly in the base roster or as DLC. So we're not sure if it's going to be in the base roster when we first get the game or DLC. Man, that's fine, because as we all know, it's a different age for gaming. Of course, DLC is always going to be a thing. Hopefully we can get at least some of the main characters like Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta in base roster, and then for DLC, maybe the villains, Super Shenron. I don't even know, because in Fighters, even in Xenoverse 2, Dragon Ball Z movie characters as well as GT characters are DLCs. Xenoverse 2, for example, Super 17, Baby Vegeta 2, and then over in Fighters, we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Shenron, right? So, it probably most likely going to end up being DLC, which is totally fine for me in my personal opinion. The game will also include fusions! Fusions! Gogeta, Vegito, and Gotenks. Fusions! As for Gogeta, it could be the original Z Gogeta with the orange pads, or maybe the one from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, the retcon version with Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue. Vegito, I'm most likely from both anime. I mean, it has to be. So far, they've been showcasing Z and Super characters. So, Vegito, you know, base form Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue. Gogeta, I think, could work as two different variations. The one from Z, with his own unique attacks like Stardust Break, Punisher Drive, and then the one from Dragon Ball Super with Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue. with Stardust Fall, Meteor Explosion, Full Force Kamehameha. Gogeta from both series definitely has plenty of supers and ultimates to make 2 different Gogetas, in my personal opinion. Moving forward, there is no precise release date at the moment. Oh, even still behind the scenes, of course, we just got the 3rd trailer, and at the end, it still says wishlist now. The team is working on the game and wants to avoid rushing to release an incomplete game. Perfect, perfect. I'm fine with that. If it drops in 2025, so be it. They are taking their time considering a release in late 2024 or 2025. Again, if it's 2025, I'm there for it. I can wait. We just have to be a bit more patient. But if we want the best Dragon Ball game in history, then we have to let them cook. We have to, man. We have to. It's a must. A complete story mode will be present following and evolving from Tenkaichi 3. Tenkaichi 3. Now, probably referring to Dragon Ball Super. It's not necessarily confirmed that we're going to be getting Dragon Ball Super. I mean, again, it's most likely, but I'm just going off of what it says here. A complete story mode will be present following and evolving from Tenkaichi 3. All right, so it says following, and as we all know, Tenkaichi 3 covers all of Dragon Ball Z, and if it's following that, then GT, Dragon Ball Super, that's the big one for me, just because getting a complete storyline going through the Super anime would be top-notch. We haven't gotten that just yet. Xenoverse 2, for example, completely different in its own continuity. Fighters, same thing with the fighter clones and Android 21. What else? Kakarot, of course, that was a true storyline to Dragon Ball Z. So if they include Dragon Ball Super, which most likely, again, then that would just be extremely top-notch. I want the story mode to be from OG Dragon Ball all the way to Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, I was going to say Dragon Ball GT because technically in canon timeline, GT is after Super, I think. Right? Anyway, you know what I mean. OG Dragon Ball to Super/GT. Graphics have been improved compared to the trailers already seen. Yup. We've been talking about this. I've been dropping videos. We have this screenshot right here. Actually, the image on the left is from the first Sparking Zero trailer. We're not counting the teaser trailer. This is the first official one. And then the image on the right is the trailer that we just got last week. And night and day difference. I really do like how the image on the right resembles the art design and style from Yuya Takahashi from the anime. It just screams that, in my personal opinion. The graphics team, even better, has addressed criticism regarding hair. For example, already they're taking criticism and feedback. No way, the Sparking Zero team. Shoutouts to them, man. The develop team already on this, but within the community, there's already been criticism in regards to mid Super Saiyan Goku with the hair, because to be fair, I do kind of agree. The hair does look the exact same as Super Saiyan and Goku, right? Except without the lines. It doesn't necessarily have that fluffy hair to it, you know what I mean? From the classic Namek saga, and that's what it's supposed to be representing. So that's, in my opinion, one of the good criticisms that the community is talking about, and the team is already working on it. Outfits can deteriorate during fights, so battle damage confirmed, and fights are designed to be longer than the older ones. The game's cover art is already ready and follows the style of the old drawings, potentially those of Nakatsuru. No way! Wait, so didn't he work on, like, I know he was like one of the lead animators in Dragon Ball Z and maybe GT, correct me down below if I'm wrong, and doesn't he like match the original art style of Akira Toriyama? This is way too cool. Several other trailers will be released in the coming months, each showcasing new features. New features. What the heck, man? Why are we getting so many news, information, and updates? No way! Again, shoutouts to going off topic real quick, Sophia and Legeek and Yakais for the interview. These guys are the GOATs. Definitely. All right, so new features within each trailer that's going to be upcoming. All right, right, new features. What does that mean? Not entirely sure. Characters from Dragon Ball movies will be included. Oh, all right. Characters from Dragon Ball movies. Oh my gosh, we're going all over the place. Dragon Ball movies will be included. I lost track. Wait, all right here. Characters from Dragon Ball movies will be included, possibly up to Gohan. Oh my gosh, not this again. Oh my gosh. I apologize. Whenever I get way too hyped, the Goku heart virus kicks in. Characters from Dragon Ball movies will be included, possibly up to Gohan Beast. No way. I want to see the classic Z Broly, base form, suppressed Super Saiyan, legendary Super Saiyan, even the Super Saiyan variant from the second movie where he gets the golden hair. I want to see Janemba, Cooler, fourth form and final form. Who else? Who else? Turles, Dr. Wheelo from the like the first two Dragon Ball movies, one of the original ones. Who else did I not mention? Oh, and of course the Super movies, Golden Frieza, Beerus, Whis. Well, I guess they're technically part of the Super anime, but man, possibly. All right, so it's technically not confirmed for a superhero movie. It says possibly up to Gohan Beast, but characters from Dragon Ball movies will be included at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Gohan Beast, possibly up to Gohan Beast. At least they know what they're working with. They know, man. They know Gohan Beast most likely, not confirmed, but most likely going to be in the game. Maybe as DLC. I think that's what this is referring to. Special effort is being put into backgrounds for better immersion, as the human eye is more receptive to immersion through backgrounds. All right, we can respect that. I think this is also referring to, you know, the weather changing whenever we perform a super, ultimate, or maybe even transform, how the background darkens, something similar to the Raging Blast series when we activate hypertension mode. But not just that, you know, destructible environment range. Planet Namek is a perfect example for that. The destroyed variation, where we have just lava exploding in the background and just debris flying all over the place. Yeah, so that's awesome. The team is very attentive to the community on Twitter and through emails to improve the game with feedback. Ryu Mitu himself, the Sparking Zero developer, one of them, has asked to gather feedback from around the world. Constructive feedback is particularly appreciated. And then, yeah, that's it for the rough translation. Again, this is the original shared information. And a big thanks to Sophian Legeek and Yikais once again for sharing this. What does this say right here? Let's go ahead and translate this. I am using Google Translate, and it says, and don't hesitate to follow me so you don't miss any Dragon Ball news. Yeah, be sure to follow Lulan Lee Ma as well. Yo, we got so much information. All right, this is it for today's video. Let me know down below what got you the most hyped from all the different details that we got from the interview. Woo, this is way too cool. Stay tuned for more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero information and updates. Peace!